listening to the hottest internet station.
That's right, Spark Radio starts right now.
You can't. No. Let's check now. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
How are you guys? Actually, okay. Spark Radio. Again. Here we are. This is Spark Radio again times 4 because we've been doing the YouTube thing 5 times. And it doesn't really, it might be 6 times because the first time I labeled the YouTube thing as Spark Radio, and the second time I put Spark Radio again, and then I put Spark Radio again times 2. So it might be the 6th time.
That's a lot of math.
It's really good naming conventions.
Thank you. I tried really, really, really hard to come up with creative titles and such. Anyways, let's start introducing everyone today. So, the classic, the usual, the never gets old. We have
Izzy.
Woo!
Yay!
I'm thinking which theme do I want today? Which theme do you want today?
I don't know the themes. Something silly.
I like that.
Okay. Next up, we got
Jordan.
We got, for the first time ever today, the
Tall Brandon.
And, of course, a classic, a usual, we have
Jonas.
Jonas, we can see you.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
We can see you on
Can you guys
the...
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
I don't have a volume knob. I can't hear anything out of my headphone.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No. Wait, you could turn it on the bottom if you want to.
What?
There's like a knob underneath your table.
No, I don't. The last one doesn't have a knob.
He doesn't get a knob.
That's
Oh,
awful.
okay.
No.
Do you want to switch, Jonas?
No.
Okay.
You wanna like share headphones? If you get really close, we can probably like make it work.
No,
How
that's okay.
sweet.
I'll live my life without a knob.
It's okay.
All right. All right. Topic of today. Let me think. This is one of our last few radio shows. How did you guys feel about college
Oh.
as a whole? Did it meet your expectations? Did it? Nice. Good job,
I know.
Jordy.
I'm very proud of that.
Can
Thank
we
you
get
guys.
a?
Thanks, guys. I used the cough
I'd
button.
say the listeners would have no idea.
Audio
Yeah.
listeners love you to death.
Jordy Pickles did use the cough button.
Yeah.
Jordy's last name
Wow.
is Pickles, for those
It's
wondering.
true.
This is true.
She
It's
hates
true.
pickles.
Promise.
Anyways, yeah, let's go one by one. I'm really sad that I
Okay.
can't see Jonas.
It's okay. Most people don't even see me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
Can
tough.
we get a?
Oh.
Okay.
Aw.
I
sound
know.
effects.
It, like,
We'll be your sound
this
effect.
happens every week. This has probably happened for like the past 2 months that I've been like, oh, I need like the Nickelodeon sound effect, and I always look it up on YouTube, and I always get ads, and it's really awkward and embarrassing. And
Yeah, that is really embarrassing, actually.
no, actually, leave me alone, Jonas.
I'm just reiterating.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
could when you
confirming
have
it.
your own radio show, you can do whatever you want.
Oh, I
Jonas.
know.
Oh.
Like use YouTube
Oh,
to
yeah.
MP3.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
We're breaking all the rules next semester.
Oh boy,
No.
audio
Tune in.
listeners, love you to death. Jonas Rindegaard is having his own radio show next year.
Wait, actually?
That's
Yeah.
true.
'Cause
Really?
He hates
Woot woot.
me and mine, and he's like, "You suck, Lorena. I'm doing it by myself."
Wow.
Well, it's just like, you guys ever watch A Face in the Crowd?
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
I'm basically literally him.
Okay,
I
buddy.
love power. I love the
Yeah.
taste of it. I love how it blends into the bourbon and the sin in my blood.
Goodness
I
gracious.
take
Freak
big gulpfuls of
alert.
it. Ah, ah, ah.
I need to make like a mental checklist of every sound effect I want. Right now, I want like a siren, like an alarm for freak alert. Yeah.
The Kill Bill.
Oh my god, love it, love it. Okay, back on topic.
That used
How-
to be my ringtone. It was so fun.
That's cool. Jonas, you have really cool ringtones. Like
thank you.
I
I
will
try.
I will admit that is something I am a big fan of. He's had that I know of now, I guess, the Kill Bill one, Mr. Peanut Butter's ringtone, which is a really good
yeah.
one, and your ringtone now.
Wow, that's a set.
Should I bring it up?
You could.
Yeah.
That's good. You might be the Muad'Dib.
That's a good one. That's topical.
Yeah.
You might be. Anyways, let's ask our special guest of the day.
Tall Brandon.
Tall Brandon.
How was college for you? First of all, where are you from today?
What's up, audio listeners?
you to
I
death.
am
Love you to
from Love You to Death. Where did that come from?
My boyfriend and my other best friend were on the show one time, and they were driving over here. They're like, we have this great bit. We're gonna go on. We're gonna be like, audio listeners, love you to death. And
Audio
I'm like,
listeners.
okay.
I love you to death.
It stuck.
Yeah. So what's up, guys? My name is Tall Brandon. First name Tall, last name Brandon. Hell yeah, get with it.
Get with it.
I'm from Bay Area, California. I know, right? You
Soy
hear those gasps?
Francisco.
Yeah, not something that you hear very often.
Wow.
I'm sure.
Not ever.
Bay
I've
No.
never heard of
Never.
anyone from Chapman University being in the Bay Area.
No, because it's Southern California. Why would people
Yeah.
from Northern California come down here?
Why
Like,
cross
that's
the
unheard
border?
of.
That's
Yeah,
nasty.
exactly. It's
Cross the border.
unheard of cultural differences between the two.
No,
Like,
literally.
This
they
is
up there
true.
they have North Face. Down here they have. I don't know what they have.
South Face?
Lululemon.
I don't even know.
Oh, ew.
Lululemon.
Oh, get that out of
Ew,
here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
My fellow Bay native over here knows what I'm talking about. Anyways, college experience. I don't know. I don't really know what I expected when I came to college, but it was definitely not what I expected. But I'm definitely having a really good time out of it. I think most of all, just everyone at my high school. My high school is really small, but a lot of people were just like, it was very cliquey, and a lot of people were the same. So being here now, it's very interesting because now I know so many people who are all so different. And it's just a really good experience to just be around like a lot of different types of people. So that's my favorite thing
I
so far.
see. Describe different types of people.
Um,
Who's the strangest person you've met? Full name drop.
Oh,
Whoa.
full name
Moment,
drop.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's so okay. Like literally, the first person that comes
The
to my mind
heads.
is Farah.
Oh, Farah.
Farah, love Farah to death
Yeah.
so much. But like she's just absolutely wackadoodle, and I like love her for that. And I think it's awesome how she has like a music career, like too.
She does?
She played.
actually?
Yeah.
She's in a band.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
shit,
is.
seriously?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
like
feel like
back
I've
in
seen her
Germany.
post about it.
Yeah.
Back in Germany.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
It's called
Whoa.
Grog.
Oh my god, I know
Yeah,
someone
it's-
else from Germany
Oh
who
my
has a
God.
band.
Really? Maybe
Yeah.
they're in the same one.
Does she
Do you
do
know
like
that?
Eurobeat?
What?
Does she do like Eurobeat?
No, not Eurobeat. I actually, it's like just think about Farah and like think about the kind of music that you think
Okay.
that Farah would make, and then
In-
that's exactly what it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
That makes
awesome.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Farah was on my first show.
That's so
Shout
cool.
out Farah.
I went back in the archives. I saw that. It was a perfect first guess. I think it sets the tone right.
I think so. So yeah.
That sounds lovely.
Moving forward. What'd you say? So yeah, you said you met strange people.
I love strange
That's
people.
what you like. What do you hate
Questions.
about college?
I mean, like, this is the main thing that I've been running into recently is just like I don't know. For anyone who doesn't know, I used to be a big gossiper. I'm a big gossiper. I like hearing the hot goss. Like I don't really talk it, but I take it in.
Yeah.
And I think I think it's kind of cool to know what's going
You're
on
like
with
a
everyone.
spy.
Yeah.
What if you
Guys,
take it?
Guys,
Take
Tall
it
Brandon's a
outside, you'd like to
communist.
share with
Oh,
others.
I just
my
like
God.
it's like I like listening. I like taking it in. I like the government secrets.
Yeah.
I love it. But it's I think like I don't know if it's just like a Dodge thing because Dodge is really really small as well as also like Chapman's really really small. But it feels like everything that you do gets around in like a day. Like
Yeah.
like
That's
you,
true.
you do
Totes agree.
something like you do something that's just like completely I don't know. It's like not like completely harmless, but you just do something that you think is completely like innocuous, and then like suddenly like like the next day like someone will be like I heard that Tall Brandon did this, and it's like what? And then I go and I'm just like, why are people talking about this?
No.
Why
So you
is this a
did.
bigger deal?
So you
than
did
it?
do that.
I did do it. Well,
Oh,
I did do
shit.
it, but see, when I did it, I thought it was fine, but other people it just gets spread. It's like a little game of telephone.
Should've
Tall
known.
Brandon's
You
evil.
spread around, and then it's like Tall Brandon did this, and then it's Tall Brandon did this, and then it's Tall Brandon did this, but it's
Oh
like
my
the this, and it
goodness.
just go wow 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 wow. I don't know if you guys have experienced
No,
that.
no.
Maybe I'm just like a legend. But
I get that. I feel like I don't think I've had to experience it because I don't think I've done anything like well, I wouldn't even I guess I don't know what you did, but I'm for the sake of words scandalous.
Scandalous.
But I do feel like college is so much more high schooly than high school was as far as gossip goes, and that bothers me
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
me too.
Actually.
much. It's like, I don't know. I was hearing these things, and I'm like, okay, but that's like a normal thing. Like, I don't
Yeah.
care. Like what?
I
Like,
think it's also just because we just got out of high school, and so I think that after a year, maybe 2, that will calm down.
I hope so.
Because I don't see anyone in our year as adults yet. No,
That's
everyone
true.
to
No,
me
sure
is
not.
still.
Not at all.
I don't think that, and I don't think that you should call yourself an adult until you can like not act like a high schooler. Like if you're having a dorm party, you're not an adult yet. I'm just sorry. I love you so much, but
If you're having a dorm party.
Wow, that's a call out right there.
it's not a call out.
Wow.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Has anyone in this radio show had a dorm party? What?
I didn't mean that in a bad way. I sound evil.
I don't
I've-
know.
Yeah, I don't
I've-
know either.
I will not
Parties,
confirm
what are
nor
those?
deny I've been to dorm parties, but I'm just mean like, you know, I don't think like my mom would have a dorm party and she's an adult. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't think
Throw a
it's
house party
I think,
instead.
yeah, it's yeah. I feel like that's the difference between dorm party and house party. At least minimally, is that we don't have a house.
That's true.
Yeah.
So, in defense of dorm parties.
No, I'm not. That sounds very mean, guys. I love dorm parties.
It's okay. I don't. I actually really, really do hate dorm
yeah,
parties.
I also hate them. I just said that, so I sounded like nice.
No, it's okay. I hate dorm parties, especially when they're at my dorm. Not that I've ever had any, but if I have, and there were like 2, and it was like at Halloween and Super Bowl, I can promise you I was miserable the whole time.
I wasn't. Those were fun.
I'm glad that you weren't miserable,
Yeah.
Jonas.
I just think
I
I'm-
was.
Shout out.
If you're a host, it's a little bit
Shout
different.
out. Shout out.
They see you wrecking your room. Sorry, shout out who?
No, shout out Sydney at the Super Bowl party at someone's
Shout
dorm.
out-
I don't know who, but we had a
Yeah.
lovely conversation.
We don't know
at Twilight.
whose dorm there was a party at.
She goes to CSUF.
I
If you're listening,
What?
Cal Fullerton?
yeah, Fullerton.
yeah.
Why did you say CSUF?
That's what. Yes,
Cal
that's
State
what it is.
University Fullerton.
No one
Yeah,
calls
Cal
it
State.
that.
That's what they
I
call
got
it on.
that.
Be
on Tinder.
normal. Call it
No,
Fullerton.
that's what the Tinder thing is.
Yeah, that is
Well,
what the Tinder
yeah,
thing
but I
is.
Yeah.
feel like
That's
everyone
what I
puts like the
thought
acronym of like. Why doesn't Chapman have one?
CU. But no one says
Yeah, no one
CU.
says
So you go,
CU, 'cause,
I
like-
go to CU. What?
See
What are
you
you
where?
talking about?
What
Just
is
say I go to
you?
Chapman.
Also, no one even
Yeah.
knows what I'm
Chapman,
talking about when I say I go to Chapman University. They go,
Yeah.
I go,
Oh,
I go to Chapman
oh,
University. They're like, oh, where is that? I'm like, oh, in Orange. They're like, like Orange County? I'm like, no.
Oh,
There's
wow.
there. Well, technically yes, but
Yeah.
I just go, oh, it's like 30 minutes down from LA, and they go, oh,
I just say, oh, I go to Chapman University for film school, and people are like, oh,
Ruh-roh.
film school.
yeah,
I'm like,
yes,
yeah,
awesome.
film
Yeah.
school.
I
Because
feel
I'm
like I
awesome
shouldn't
and
be
cool
drinking
and love to
this
party.
over the panel, but whatever. I think it's fine. Anyways, no,
I think
yeah.
everyone will grow out of it eventually.
I hope so. It's just like, because here's the thing. I don't have a problem with gossip. Like, it's fine. I occasionally love it, but like, it feels so like it's the whole school and everyone's like, I don't know. I don't like that Dodge is so small and like, I think it's just the screenwriters. I don't know how I feel about the screenwriters. All love to the screenwriters, but I don't know if I like you. But
Agree.
just
I've
kidding.
actually, I don't know. I haven't met like a screenwriter that I don't like yet. I've met ones that I'm like, I wouldn't hang out with you, but the screenwriters that I've met are like nice.
Is you know who a screenwriter?
Yes. Wait.
I think we know who we're
There's
talking
Which one?
about.
I wish I
No.
knew who you were
I
talking
wish
about.
knew
I
who you were
don't
talking about.
actually
Tell
know
me
who
after
I'm
the
talking
show.
about. I'll
Victorious or that almost sounded racist.
Oh,
Thank
good.
God.
I love Beck. Victorious.
Yeah.
no, like, yeah, no, he's great. I love that guy.
Oh, that's not how you're talking
Yeah,
about.
no, he's awesome.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god.
See, this is
This is exactly what
we were
we're
talking. This is
talking
exactly what we were
about,
talking
yeah.
about. But it's so like the thing is, it's
Yeah.
so hard like not to do it because there's so few people around. Like you just have
Yeah.
conversations and it just turns into, oh, I heard this about this person. It's like innocent until
I've-
it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if it's harmless, I don't know. But then again, like, you don't know how sensitive people will be, but also, like, I do talk a lot.
Yeah, it's like I don't know.
do
I think it's
too.
like fun, but for me, it's like if I hear someone talking about me, first of all, that piques my interest because I like attention. But then
Me
also,
too.
I'm just like
Yeah.
I'm like, like, how did you like get this information?
Yeah.
Like, I did this like a day ago, and it was like in like a small group of people. I'm not like saying anything like specific, but like just in theory.
Tall Brandon did what?
What did you do?
I realized I can't even talk about hating this because I am such an abuser of this. Literally at lunch today, what we were talking about was in fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm a hypocrite often.
It's okay. Most humans are.
Yeah,
It's okay.
me too.
That's good. Thank you for accepting me
Is
with
that-
that.
is that a
It does
baked-in
bother
intro?
me though. It's like I don't know. It's just like ugh. Like
It's like hard. It's hard not to do it. It's
Yeah.
it
Because
is.
it's alluring.
It's so
We're
lurid.
screenwriters. We are enamored with the human condition.
That's true.
That's true.
We love
Actually,
stories.
any-
we're storytellers. We
We're
just tell stories about other
storytellers.
people.
Like any and all
We
gossip.
We
or-
literally make a living off of telling stories about other
Exactly.
people. This
So
is
true.
We
like we're
currently
researching.
and actively make a living off of gossip and other people's
Yeah.
stories.
Isn't it
Hearsay.
awesome?
You know how much gossip I've incorporated into my scripts?
Oh my god, me too.
Oh my gosh.
I hear
So
something crazy and I'm like,
much.
let me write that down.
Yeah,
Oh my
same.
god.
Do you guys have like a notes document of like
Yeah,
crazy
oh, I
things
do.
people
Yeah,
say?
of course.
For future script use later. I'm gonna start
Yes.
doing
I
that.
just
That's
No,
actually a
I
really good
fully.
idea.
put it
Let me
into
pull it up. Let me
I put
pull
it
it
into
up.
one big notes app of writing ideas. So some of it's like, oh wow, I can't believe you said that, and some of it's like, what if a guy killed a guy in a really funny way?
I used to have like a script ideas, but it was mainly just the dreams that I had.
This
oh,
is it.
Yeah,
that's a really
I
long
do too.
document.
Jesus, that's bigger
I mean,
than
it's
mine.
been going for a while.
I just make
Oh,
a
Jesus, that's
bunch
bigger than
of
mine.
different
It's-
ones.
Jonas.
Oh, I have some great quotes in this one too.
Here's mine.
Not attributing this to anyone, but you don't kiss
Wow,
old
look
ladies.
at
You just
us.
go ahead
Yeah.
and fuck them.
I just have a
That's a good storytelling
Fun
idea. I
quote.
think I want to see the.
I'm going to crawl into a labyrinth, and I don't think I'll be able to get
That
out.
was
Shout
freaking
out my
crazy.
boyfriend.
That was crazy.
That was a funny one.
That killed me.
The
that,
beat is in your heart.
bro. All right.
Oh, like for
I said
music.
that.
Yeah.
But
it's like-
Anyways.
yeah, I think was that you?
I did say
yeah,
that.
I think you said my DJ smut story.
Whoa.
What?
Huh?
Wait.
Think of, like
Pardon?
webtoon.
Oh yeah, Jonas
You know?
is active on like AO3 and
No, I'm
Wattpad.
not.
Are you actually?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna
is.
get- I'm gonna
He
get
just wrote a
published
fan fiction about Tangled the other
It's
day.
Wait, really?
for class.
Can you?
No,
Oh.
for
send it.
Wattpad and AO3.
Can you send it to me?
Jesus.
Yes.
I'd
I
love
definitely
fan
drop that
fiction.
link.
Well, it's actually about a middle-aged woman and the guy who plays Flynn Rider at Disneyland, like the mascot.
I love that
Oh,
guy.
that's
I
even
see him on
better.
Instagram.
Yeah.
He's beautiful.
Aw.
And yeah, no, he is. It's actually one of my favorite scripts I've ever written. Maybe my favorite of all time.
Really?
Full stop.
Is it like a script or like novel format?
It's a script.
That's sick. I would love to read it if you'd let me.
I had to read it out loud.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
was that the one that
great.
you were posting like on your story that one time?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
See,
okay,
I told you
yeah.
everyone and their mom was like,
Yeah.
"What is Jonas doing?"
No,
don't
I
think
read
you
that. I was like,
texted me
oh,
about it.
okay. Hi.
Bill Rosenthal, quote, beautifully told.
Oh, wow.
Bill
Yeah,
is a
it's
little
high
bit of a
praise.
Thanks,
freak.
Bill.
He is a freak.
He's a freaky gal.
Yeah, I have a quotes list in my phone
Oh, bring him
dedicated
up.
to Bill Rosenthal.
Drop one.
Oh, my dad is texting me. Let's see.
Hi. Hi, Dad.
He's not listening to the show.
say hi to your
He's
dad,
just
Chris.
texting
I
me.
know,
Oh.
but
Doesn't
just in
support.
case.
Doesn't
Why
support.
isn't he supporting
Radio
your dream?
show
Yeah,
says
that's just
hi.
sad.
Tall Brandon, speaking of gossip,
Hold
has any... I've known you since the beginning of the year.
Yes,
We've
you
been
have.
friends since the beginning of the year.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever heard any bad gossip about you.
I
Have you heard any bad gossip about me?
I have not heard any bad gossip about any of you in this room.
Oh, okay.
Actually.
Not
You
even
see,
me.
you paused,
Wow.
and that was a very pregnant pause. I
Um,
was a little
Yeah.
Well,
terrified.
I know. Congratulations. Well, because I was thinking like I haven't heard any gossip about you. I haven't heard any bad gossip about me. I haven't heard any bad gossip about any of you guys. So I think
Really?
we're all like pretty safe, or at least maybe it's just like whatever the thing is. You know, with the plane with the dots, it's like the survivors, the
Oh,
bias
yeah.
survivors.
Oh,
Yeah, the bias.
survivor
So it's
bias.
like of course
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna hear bad things about the people that like I hang around, because
My-
if someone like talks
Yeah.
bad about like Lorena near me, like I probably wouldn't like hang out with them.
My
Aw,
I
that's
want-
so sweet.
Yeah.
I want someone to go hang out with my rivals.
Oh yeah.
I need-
For
see,
just
I
a
need-
day.
I have ops, but I'm really nice to them. They're really nice to me, but I don't know know why. Like I just like they're just like my rivals.
It's
You know,
the same
for
it's
me.
like an anime.
I give
like,
my I give my ops a little head nod when
Yeah.
I pass him in the street, and then I go, damn. I
my
hate that guy."
favorite piece
Yes.
of
I
gossip
do this all the time.
ever.
All the time.
Like true rumor was the one where it was like little Brandon like went to like frat parties or something.
That's a really good
That
one.
was the best thing I ever
That's a
heard.
really good one. That he
Little Brandon, audio listeners love you to death. Little Brandon and Tall Brandon are roommates, and that's why they're called Little and Tall Brandon.
It's so I heard this from Kiki that like little Brandon has been going to frat parties and has just been seducing girls left and right, left and right, left and right. I'm talking like he's like a Riz master, like is what I heard. And it's so funny because I came back and I was like, hey Brandon, have you heard the rumors? And he's like, what rumors? People are talking about me. And he's sitting in his room playing Overwatch on his computer.
He has 3
Like,
monitors,
he has
by the
a
way.
triple monitor. Like I'm talking like
In his
FNAF
dorm,
level setup.
it looks
He's-
like the security room.
he looks up from his game for 1 second, turns to me, and goes, "Huh?" Like, and then turns back to the game. I'm like, this guy, like, it's so funny because I don't know how that got started, and I really want to know how that got started.
I need to know how it got started and why. That's
I
so good.
don't know if this is true or not, but I can confirm that my roommate is an abuser of starting rumors. And she's like, I'm going to go ahead and
Yeah.
start telling people this. And I'm like, oh, that's funny. You should. See? Do you see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Total hypocrite right
I-
here.
Your
I also
roommate
did
loves
that.
to spread misinformation.
I think it's really funny.
It's not.
I did that with my friend
It's kind of fun.
Corey. Like I just like told my friends one night. I was like, hey guys, when Corey like joins the call next, because this was over COVID. I was like, can you guys like can we like kind of act a little weird like and talk like
It's a little weird.
or like be a little
You always be
suspicious of
acting
him because we came up with this like joke where like the night before he like was like really like drunk or something and like started talking about how he was like really into like toenails in particular.
Ooh.
And so we like started like dropping hints like to him and he was like, did I like say something like what's up with this toenail stuff? And we were like, you like what do you mean, like you told us that you love like toenail, like that was weird, like you have you have a little pile. And he was like, did I like say this while I was like drunk? And we were like, yeah, like
yeah.
and that was awesome. And he hasn't lived it down.
See,
Aw.
if we were playing a game of like Never Have I Ever, and it was Never Have I Ever like gaslit someone to think they had a toenail fetish, like
Oh.
Jordan would not be safe.
I'm bringing that one up next time. Also, I
I
want
didn't
to
know.
retract my statement. When I said your roommate is actually really bad about spreading misinformation, I take it back. That sounded really mean. But I'm referring specifically to my secret admirer.
Oh.
That was
You have a secret
Oh,
admirer?
Yeah,
did you also have a fake secret admirer, or was it a real one?
it was
was a fake
Kiki.
one.
Oh,
Okay.
There's been a lot of fake
It was a
secret
fake-
admirers
yeah,
going around.
yeah, there have been. It's been
Yeah.
awesome.
In defense,
Yeah, I love it.
in
Do it
def-
again, guys.
in
It's
defense-
really funny.
There's
I
no-
really
there's
loved
no
it.
defense of that, actually.
in defense of me and my roommate.
No. You guys don't get a defense.
No, we do. One, it was April Fools.
No.
And
That's
we had
fair.
we
I
had
s-
been
I saw it at 1 a.m.
talking about April Fools. No, you didn't.
I-
You
no.
came home from class and you texted me.
No, I saw it was alerted to me at like midnight, April 2nd.
Okay,
Oh,
April Fools
yeah, I don't know. You might not be safe.
esque. Second, in the love letter, Kiki's poetry was, "Hey, you remind me of a big 300-foot redwood tree, and I find that sexy."
I would fold.
I've heard
I would
I've heard weirder
But like that
from
sounds,
real women.
it's so actually.
I have heard
Let me
weirder
pull
than that.
up-
Actually, that's kind of
Yeah, no,
romantic.
I feel like,
actually,
I feel like
in comparison
that's
from
kind
some
of
of the stuff.
romantic and like funny,
It's-
in like a charming like
No.
Yeah.
guys,
like pixie dream girl way.
Guys, it was
Yeah.
so obviously a joke.
Not
I can't
really.
even like. It was so. Listen
That's
to
kind
this.
of beautiful.
it was
Actually,
also
I would
after
start crying.
like 3 random women
Here we
started
go.
texting me on Snapchat.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's,
okay.
a,
It
that's,
adds
a,
up.
that's a confidence.
So
we-
I was in a mood. 2 of them were bots. by the
We
way.
taped this to his door.
I did not subscribe to
It
their
looked
OnlyFans.
like this. Here.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's like, should I grab the
Can
phone or
we-
should I just?
Wait. If I lower my brightness, hold on. No, I got it.
Audio listeners love you to death. Check the
Oh.
live stream.
You also
Yeah.
have auto rotate on. You might want to turn that off.
Oh, of course. I always have that off.
It's okay,
and
I
of
do
all
too.
days. Anyways, audio listeners, love you to death. It is written in blue, and it says to Jonas in hearts.
It's still
Okay,
on.
Whatever. I think
Unless
I'm,
your
can
phone is
picture
upside
it.
I
down.
forgive you. With
Middle
so many
fingers up.
problems.
God. Okay, here is what it said. Hey, I always see you in TWP, but I'm too nervous to talk to
A
you.
real class with a lot of people. Not a minute.
I'm really shy,
a
but I
red flag.
really like how tall you are.
I've heard
You
that.
are like a
Yep.
big 300-year-old redwood tree. It's sexy.
Charming.
That checks
Sexy
out.
in all caps, 3 exclamation marks. Go out with me? Question mark. Yes, box, no box, XOXO, secret admirer. Jonas, that's not a real thing that people do, and you have to
I-
know this.
Well, the girl of my dreams would say that.
Oh, that's
That's so cute.
that's funny.
It's like- it's-
That's sad.
Someone out there is listening to this.
There's someone, yeah.
And
Audio listeners, Jonas is looking for a woman who describes him as a 300-year-old redwood tree.
Yeah, tall, woody.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't, fuck.
hey, I'll just
okay.
say that I don't think anything in that note was untrue.
Thank you.
Just looking at you right
Aw.
now. I'll say that.
Thank you.
I-
I appreciate that.
I
Do you
had
also-
I also had
Do
a
Free
secret
Friday?
admirer over
You know
in April. It's still April, but still it was earlier.
Back
yeah,
in the
keep
day.
laughing, tall Brandon.
Okay,
yeah.
but yours was actually messed
Yeah,
up.
yours was.
Yeah,
pretty
I
bad.
completely agree. Anyways, I'm having a great night with the girls. I come back, it's 4 a.m. I left like hours before. And I come back and there's a giant and by giant I mean giant. I'm 5'9". This thing was massive. It was like the size of like 3 of me.
It's like life size.
It's
No, it
no,
was bigger than
actually,
life
it's
size.
probably like the size of like a toddler panda. It's like huge.
Wait, how big are pandas?
Pandas
Big.
are really
They're
big.
big.
Hold on.
That's
Let's
what
get
makes them
a-
great at kung fu.
Get a fact check
Yeah,
on
get-
this.
See how big.
So
Keep going.
it's like in front of my door, and I'm like, okay, all right, it's fun, thanks. This is the second panda I've had in my room. I've had a stolen cardboard cutout of Poe from Kung Fu Panda. So this
Also
is
had
not.
something to do with
this
me.
is that did not have to do with. Okay.
No, that
Oh,
did have
wait,
something.
okay.
I'm saying
That did
I'll
have
have
something to
that
do with
one.
you.
I have a
Dang.
panda related connection.
Yes, you do. So,
So,
anyways,
I think a giant panda is bigger than a life. I think this was about a life size.
it
Yeah, it was about life
probably
size.
it was
Oh my god.
life size. Anyways, and I'm like, okay, interesting. It has 2 little panda, other baby pandas attached to where its breasts would be.
To the
Like it
teat.
was to the teats, and I was like, okay, this is just a weird gift. So I'm like, okay, I don't know who would do this. This is like a funny joke. I knew it was probably like one of. I hate it so much. Lorena's pulling it up, audio listeners.
It's
hate
really,
it.
It's really big.
Wait,
It's
hold on.
huge.
It's exactly here, Jonas. You can scoot over here. Let's
So-
scoot over.
Sorry, I'm like really circumventing the point.
I'm sorry.
Keep going, you got it,
no,
you
it's
got
my
it.
bad.
Just get.
So I can't get through my door, and so I look on my whiteboard because I have a whiteboard in front of my door to see if this person who left it had left any note. Keep laughing, tall Brandon. And it said, from your secret admirer, and I was like, oh my gosh, wow, I have a secret admirer. I was so happy. I was very happy, tall Brandon.
I
know it
am
wasn't you.
against,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
against the
I
secret
know you
admirer
are.
thing. I
You're
was
just-
pro panda gift. I was anti secret
I know.
admirer.
I know.
I should have erased it. That's what I should have
No,
done.
I know. Tall Brandon. Spoiler: Tall Brandon and company were the ones who dropped the panda off. There was a person, however, who decided to write on my door from your secret admirer. Yeah. So I'm like, also I have a heart condition. So anytime I'm
Could've
mildly
killed her.
excited or worried, my heart rate will jump up to 100 and stay there. So at that point I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited or happy. So I keep it in my room. It takes up so much space. I'm tripping over it. There's dirt on the back of it. And I'm like, okay. This was like someone put this in a truck or found it on the side of a road. There's no way. So I remember the next morning, I go to sleep. I wake up, it's 9 something. I turn over, I open my eyes, I see that dumb, godforsaken panda. I close my eyes, I turn around and I go back to sleep for 2 more hours. I wake up, it's like noon, and then I look at it again, and I'm like, oh gosh, now I'm gonna start my day. And I didn't like stay in my room for like the rest of the day. And then actually that day I go to grab coffee, and I get a little text from one of my dear friends who said, I know who dropped the panda off. I'm like, oh wow, I would love to know who my secret admirer is. Cryptically sends me messages alluding to specific people. And that's where I was like, oh, so this like is like an actual, this wasn't like from like a friend's, like this was like an actual thing. So, yeah, the entire day I'm like thinking about it. And then I go back to my room, or like the rest of the day, for some reason at night, I'm like fed up with it. Post 9 p.m. thoughts, don't trust them. But I'm like fed up with it.
Dark times.
So I know that Brandon and Matthias our other friend, are at set, and they come back at 10. So when they're back, I'm looking at their location. Oh, look, they're in the Sandu garage. I live in Sandu. So I go down, and I realize that they're driving with someone else. It'd be creepy to just go up to their car. So I went back up, and I called Brandon. I was like, I know you're here, and I need to know who dropped off that panda. And you were like, I'll come upstairs and calm you down. I was like, calm me down. You think I'm a woman in hysterics? Like, I am not like, this is like driving me mad. It's not me. It's the panda. So you guys come up, and you are both of you are gaslighting me, saying like, sorry. Both of you are like gaslighting me, like saying like we don't know who did it, like blah blah blah. Or like Matthias was like, I can't tell you who did it. And then like, oh my gosh. And then you guys are like, well, you like, we're like really tired now. Like you keep talking about this. Like you guys kept turning it on me. So I'm like, I get, and I'm like freaking out. My roommate hears me. She comes, my sweet mate, I'm in a single. She comes in. She's like asking what's up. I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm actually going mad. Like this is awful. And a lot of like you guys like to call me delusional because like, do you remember that one time that you like kept knocking on my door at 3 a.m. with little Brandon and then running the other way, and then I kept texting you guys saying like there's someone at my door, and then Matthias said
like
that I'm
such a bad person.
No, you don't. I promise. No. Like that
is
was
so
funny.
terrible.
No, tell Brandon's great, guys. That was funny. That was funny. But like I was like texting our group chat about it, and then Matthias was like, you're crazy, like no one's at your door, like go to bed. And I was like, no, it was you. But like that was like fine. But this was like, guys. And then I like go up to you guys right as you're leaving, and I'm like, at least just pinky promise me it wasn't you guys, and you run out saying it was us. And I was like, oh, that's fine.
Let me give, this is really I actually felt really bad about
I don't want to
this.
paint you as a bad person, guys. I love Tall Brandon. I'm a Tall Brandon
Can I
truther.
tell my
Yes,
my
please
30-second
do.
version of the story? Okay, so I'm coming back from I got back. I'm on set, right? I leave set. I go to a concert. My favorite band. Boom, great. We're driving back. We see a life-size panda on the side of the road. We stop and we go.
Disgusting.
And we go, this would be a perfect gift for our friend Jordan. So we grab it and we bring it to your dorm. We put it in front of the room, and then as we're leaving, I'm like, this is gonna be so funny. Like she's like, why is the panda there?
I would love
like,
that.
Why is the panda there, right? And then Matthias like, hold on, I'm gonna do something. He's like, I'm gonna do something really funny, and he writes it. He writes like the secret admirer thing, and I was like, that's kind of crazy. But like I didn't erase it. So then we left, and then I'm on set the whole day, so I'm not paying attention. And then we get back, and I had no idea that you were like freaking out until like later. So I was in the room gaslighting you, and I was like, at some point I realized I was like, oh, she's actually like,
I was
stressed about this.
stressed
like,
out.
That's kind of bad.
Well, because
So I
Matthias was
felt bad about
texting
it.
me like alluding to like real people, and I was like, just tell me. Like it was like killing. That's like when people are talking about something right in front of you, and then when you ask like what it's about, they like won't tell you, and I'm like, I actually like don't want to talk to anyone ever again.
Yeah. That
Anyways.
was crazy.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever?
I just yapped for so long. I'm
Is
so
mine
sorry.
on? Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great. Has there ever been a situation ever where you or someone you've heard of has been like, oh my goodness, I have a secret admirer, and then like the secret admirer is revealed to be a real person who is a secret admirer? Because I don't think that secret admirer
Almost.
like
I
Oh.
No,
don't
this is
know
like
them
one race.
personally, but I've
Sort
heard of
of.
it happening. It's happened here before.
Yeah, I've heard it.
Oh,
here.
actually?
Yeah,
had
but
one.
I'm also like,
Henley Hall.
you're 19.
that. Yeah.
I had one in second grade. This
Exactly.
little
Yeah.
tramp, Mina.
Oh wow.
She sent. We did the Valentine's Day cards where you like put them in a basket for everyone, and you like make one for everyone. And she put one in mine. I open it up later, and it says, "I have a crush on you," and
Aw.
like wavy letters across the thing with a heart. I'm like, oh my god, she does. Whoa, I've never even like kissed a girl. Anyway, it turns out she wrote that to everyone.
What the heck?
Yeah, I found out like 2 days later.
Evil.
Little
That's
slut.
Full off.
Oh my god.
Playing with your feelings
Second
like
grader.
that.
She's a
I
second.
don't care. She probably still is.
The village whore.
awful.
That's when I became a misogynist.
Oh, same. That's
Solid,
so cool.
solid origin story.
Second grade was
Sorry.
also when I became a
That's
misogynist.
a joke, by the way, for all you listeners.
Mine's
out
not.
there.
Sorry.
I'm actually not misogynistic.
Oh
I
my
love
God.
women. I'm a
Speaking of
feminist at heart.
misogynist-
Chapel Roan is my favorite artist.
Okay, buddy.
Top artist.
This is true, actually. His favorite artist is Chapel Roan.
Yeah.
But no, speaking of misogynist, I was like, I fell asleep really angry last night because I got caught on like a TikTok search scroll of like, do you guys know who Pearl is?
Yes.
Pearl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm looking
yeah.
this up. Keep talking.
The-
She makes me angry.
Yeah, the lady with like the controversial opinions that are so blatantly like misogynistic and hateful towards women, and she like genuinely thinks that she's like, no, like guys, like I'm like, oh my god, I was like, I was tweaking because of how mad I was. Do you know who Pearl is?
No.
She's just Jordan has her up on the phone.
Oh,
She-
okay.
She's just like the thing is too is that her opinions like don't even make sense.
No,
Like she's
exactly.
actually just I am hesitant to call people like stupid. She's actually stupid. Like she it actually just yaps like about nothing, and then you just listen. And you're like, oh, this is literally just like targeted misogyny. Like that's kind of crazy.
It was. Oh, what was there
She
was-
looks like she'd be really good at water polo.
Probably. Yeah, middle fingers up to water polo people. No
Oh,
offense if you're a water polo
They
person, unless you're
Chased
awful.
me one time.
They
Oh,
chased you.
Yeah.
middle fingers to them.
They got athletic bodies too. Like,
Wait,
like
they
that,
chased
that's
They were,
gotta
like,
be scary.
drunk, and like it was like a whole group of them, like the whole team, girls and boys,
Oh,
starts running
What the?
down the street,
what did you do?
walk faster.
No, I mean, like, what did you do to invoke the chasing?
Did you provoke
didn't. They
him?
were
This is a comment Pearl would make. Izzy, why did
Yeah.
you? Why did? No, I feel
Why
like
did you
you as
chase
a
them?
woman.
She was a woman prowling
You
at
as
night.
a woman, yeah, should
Yeah.
not be out late at night because you should be at home cooking for your husband. Because we know that like 90% of husbands, blah blah blah, random
Yeah.
ass statistics. Sorry, I did not mean to cut you off, but like
No,
keep going,
you're
keep going.
good. I mean, that was pretty much it. I was walking into Project Pilots with
Aw.
Alex, and they were coming down the street.
What? Sorry.
Yeah.
And
Public?
going to the pool, I think. Thought they were gonna jump in the pool. They go into the pool area, and they were by the pool. And then we thought we were safe. No. Came out of the pool, kept coming our direction.
Ew.
Sorry, I was resisting.
Bro.
that.
Jonas?
In defense of the
Lavina.
water polo players, maybe they were chasing you to make sure that you got home safe.
Okay, Brandon. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
like following
Away
home
from
to make
our
sure no
home.
one else was following you.
Good
To, like,
killer.
points
to
are
repel
being
actual
made.
predators.
Actual predators.
No. Well, this is a good. I feel like we've been sticking on topics with college life. Anything
Yeah.
else you guys want to add about your college life?
I'm excited for summer. I feel like
Me
I'm at
too.
that point. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. 'Cause like I just feel like the last like couple months are just so like I don't know if stagnant's the right word, but it just feels like so like it's moving by very quickly, but it feels very slow. Like I'm very like tired and I really just want to go home. Like I feel like my social battery is really drained and I feel like I don't know. I feel like everyone. I think everyone's just kind of done. I have serious like FOMO, so like I don't want to like be the only one that's like completely like tuckered out, and then like everyone else is like, no, we're still like good. Like I could stay here for another like 5 months and be fine. Like I'm just done. So I don't know about you guys, but are you guys like also kind of done with the semester?
I'm
Yeah.
conflicted.
I'm excited for next semester. I want to
Me
start
too.
next semester already. I want
Yeah.
to move to
Yeah.
court. I want to take my classes. I want to do that.
No, I
I'm-
agree.
I am a little bit worn out of this one. Kind of. What am I hating right now? Not a lot. It feels like everything is dwindling, and I'm like,
Mhm.
okay,
Yeah.
what else are we gonna do in this class? I'm like,
Yeah, dwindling's a good
Oh.
word.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to the summer. I'm going home for probably 2-3 weeks.
Oh yeah, I
Mhm.
but
remember.
then I'm coming back here to live for the summer because
Woo.
I'm gonna hopefully, fingers crossed, get an internship.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
Are you
Mhm.
staying in the dorms over the summer?
Probably there's summer housing at Davis and Harris.
Oh, okay, sick.
Hopefully I get that. Otherwise I'll have to like get an apartment for 2 months somewhere else.
Hey, Knots Girls Summer, you should join us.
Yeah,
I
not to go
should.
summer.
Well, I've got my Universal Season Pass.
I do
The
too.
only blackout dates are the second half of June and the entire month of July.
Oh, so you're good.
So
You're
I'm good.
so
I'll go
good.
like August. I go over in, I don't know.
Hey, and
But,
we
like,
don't have
But like I'll get
school
a
in
car.
June. We're for like
Because if I have to go to LA for an internship, I have to get
Yeah,
a
to
car.
get a
So
car.
I'll have
Mhm.
a car, which is awesome. And then I
Yeah.
can also just go home like every
Bless
other week.
up.
Mhm.
Lorena
Even though it's, like,
driving.
6-hour drive.
No
But,
more.
like whatever.
I will also have a car.
Wow. I'm
I'm
so
like-
excited.
I know.
So I'm like kind of excited, but also I got my first internship email back
Oh yeah.
from
Nice.
Skydance, and they're like, "Sorry,
Aw.
we got our 4
Oh.
intern."
Lame
Aw,
losers.
Stuff
Sorry,
on that,
Jonas.
bitch.
They're,
Nope.
they're
can't do.
you're better off without them.
Other people have been reviewing my resume on Handshake. It gives me updates
Oh.
when people open it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Scary.
So I'm like, oh, well, what do you guys think? And it doesn't say.
I'm always scared to open LinkedIn because I know that they see when you look at their profile. I'm like, oh, I don't want you to know I'm looking at you.
I only just put a photo on my LinkedIn like 3 days ago.
Oh yeah.
It's my student ID photo.
My LinkedIn is
Aw.
not done.
I don't have a good headshot.
Neither do I.
I don't either.
I need one.
Professional photos are like
They're scary.
but it's just like now that we're like at school, like I feel like now would be the opportunity to have that, but like
Yeah, exactly.
I just haven't.
Maybe you should
I
join
bet.
DKA.
Oh boy,
Oh.
I'd love to.
Oh boy,
I'd
are we
love to
working
join
on
DKA.
working on that?
Are you rushing again, Jonas?
I don't know.
I
I don't know if
am.
I've got it in me.
You should
Yeah,
do it
I
with
don't
me.
know,
I
me
don't
neither.
have it in me, but we should do it.
Yeah, Ben Price told me last night I should again, so I'll do it.
Yeah, do it. I'm doing it. 3 times a charm.
Right?
Please let me in. Any
Aw.
members listening, please let me in. Please let me in. Please let me in. Please let me in.
Please, 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 please.
It's like one of those things. I'm so tired. Like, like you got to get over your fear of failure, which is what I'm doing right now. But it's like at the same time, maybe the tiredness like helps you out. Because I remember I went into the second one, and I was very chillaxed because I was just like, hey, like I've done this before, it's like whatever, And then I got like farther like the second time, like, and then I was like too high stress in the last event, and they were like, nah, this guy gets the boot.
Yeah, I
Complete.
was too high stress and they booted me. And also, I actually don't remember what I was gonna say. Never mind. Sorry,
Nah.
guys.
I
Class
need to work on
security.
my
Good kaputs.
conversational skills.
I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to receive conversation. I just don't know how to spit it back.
Yeah.
With like strangers, I mean, like you guys, I can talk, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's some random person on the street, I'll be like, "Hey, what's up?" They'll be like, "Oh, nothing much. How about you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good."
Your roommate's in it,
Done.
right? No,
Who's your roommate?
No, Jack Vouch.
I thought
Oh,
he
Jack-
was.
Jack Vouch, love you to death.
No, he was. Was he ever in? Why did I have
Oh,
like a
gosh.
false memory?
He was like really, really close.
Oh, okay. I have okay, false memories, guys.
Yeah, it's
Love
okay.
that.
One thing that's interesting. This is like to go
Oh
off
my
of your
God,
point.
is he? I don't think he
What?
is.
He's secretly in
Oh my
DK.
God, I should check. I don't think he is. I'm pretty
I
sure he's not.
I
check
feel
that.
like we've asked
yeah.
and he's
Yeah.
not.
I think he's not. No.
Because he would have been at the retreat.
He just
He'll
hangs out
rush
with
with
people
me
who
again.
are.
Yeah,
But as I was gonna say, like for like talking to other people, like I just watched. I'm such a nerd. I watched a video on how to do small talk because I'm so bad at
Send
it.
that to me.
No,
I'm
but
so bad.
that's-
I'll send it to you.
That's so valid.
And it's like now that I have the mentality of like it's not just like you trying to sustain a dying conversation. Like it'll be like I'll walk back to like with like one-on-one with someone who I don't really know to class, and I'm like 15 minutes. This is like the mission is 15 minutes. Do not let the conversation die. 15 minutes. That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's like not the way to look at it. You just have to look at it like the two of you. It's not you putting in stuff. It's like you both are like ping ponging. Like you're building something together, which is
Yeah.
like
Oh.
it's been like better for me, like having that mentality because I'm less stressed about where the conversation's going because I know it's not my fault like all the time if there's like a lull, because it's like I'll give something and then you have to give back.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I find small talk to be like I ask like I ask a question about something, and then but never like a yes or no. Always like a
Yeah.
just
Oh,
avoid
like
yes or
a-
no questions, and you ask that, and they explain it, and then you can either
Like
say
a short answer question.
yeah, and then you
Yes.
either like explain how you relate to that or like something relevant to that, or you ask another question about that.
Some people
then
don't
that's
like
it.
when you relate to it, though. I don't know
That's
why.
true.
It bugs me so much. Like, well, you don't understand my situation. Like, I'm like, okay, I guess I won't use small talk then. Sorry.
But not if it's like a deep thing of like, oh, my mom died. Oh my god, I know what that's like. My dog died.
No,
no.
But I
Like,
just mean like in general, like you just don't get it. I'm like, dude, you like dropped your coffee or like your ice cream.
That's
Like
true.
it's not that deep, bud.
not everyone is a person to talk to.
No, this is true.
Sometimes you
Trueness.
just don't. But I feel like, it's just like, oh, like, did you play sports in high school? Oh, yeah, I did swim. Oh my god, that is so cool. When did you get into swim? Oh, I've been doing swim since I was blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, that's so awesome. I did swim when I was in 5th grade, but then...
And then they're like,
I-
oh, so you didn't do swim, so you don't do swim. Like you don't swim
That's
because you
where that
did it when you were in
conversation
5th grade.
ends.
I'm like, okay,
Yeah, I-
That strategy is good. Like that's how you should be approaching a conversation. If
Exactly.
they end it and they're like, "What? Like who are you? You did swim when you were 5." Like that's when you stop talking with them.
Yeah, some
That's when
people
you're
are
like,
not savable. You can only put your part in.
yeah, exactly. And yeah. Rejection only fuels me and my anger, and will only make me stronger.
What doesn't
so,
kill you? What doesn't kill you?
Doesn't kill
yeah.
you, makes you stranger.
Stranger
Sorry,
thing.
I went Dark Knight
It's
mode.
the
for a
rise of
Guys,
broken
Duffer
Sigma.
Brother.
That was tough.
Duffer
Yeah,
Brother.
Sorry,
Duffer
guys.
Brothers, Stranger Things.
Love them.
You're-
I've never gotten into Stranger Things.
Why do you go
That's
You
here?
go
okay.
here.
Oh
yeah.
my
It's-
god.
I have not finished season 3.
Guys,
What?
Whoa.
But season 4 is the best one.
hot take. I tried to watch it. I thought it was kind of boring. I
You
thought it
did
was
get
kind
it.
of
I
boring.
actually
Stuck
think
on
you're
season
never
2,
welcome.
because that usually happens.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're
Drop
not
out.
welcome back to the
No,
show. You actually
sorry.
need to get kicked out. How
I-
did you get into
I
Dodge?
really
know.
hope that
That's
Galloway
like-
is not listening right now.
That's like the base question to
I'm
get
calling
in. They're
you.
like,
Guys,
have
literally
you
is.
seen
I've
Stranger
lied
Audio
on my
Things?
listeners, love you to death.
applications.
Toby is scratching at the door right now, chanting Tall Brandon's name, foaming at the mouth. I
Yeah.
think Tall Brandon might get bit.
Sorry,
think
sorry.
so, too.
I've got Steven on the phone. Hey,
Speaking-
Steven. Yeah, it's Tall Brandon.
All right.
Yeah, that one. The one who did that.
Mm-hmm. The
Yeah,
one who
the
did
thing.
that.
Yeah.
What are you
Did that.
Anyway, he doesn't like Stranger
Show's over. Jonas.
Things. Oh,
The show is
End of it.
over.
okay.
That was a good bit, though.
Was Spark Radio. We had Izzy. Wait, sorry. We had Izzy. No. What?
I should turn that.
Can
back
you
to
only play one at a time?
I should keep going.
That's funny.
Why did they change that?
I'll
That's
do
so
this on
annoying.
doo-doo-doo-doo.
Whatever. We had Izzy. We had Jordy.
Jordan.